Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming to this presentation. An honor to meet all of you here. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sintya Umboh. I'm from Faculty of Animal Husbandry, Samratulangi University. I would like to present my presentation about economic performance of farmers' households in allocating resources to cattle business. Excellency, Mrs. Amna Suresti as moderator, committee and all of participants who is at the Zoom meeting. Introduction. The decision of a household to allocate resources from various usages is determined by the respective household and farmer's circumstances. It explains the economic performance of the household. The agricultural business sector has high business risks, so farmers' households sometimes combine agricultural and non-agricultural business that provide high economic benefits. The allocation of capital assistance for agricultural production activities is aimed to purchase some inputs. However, some farmers only use capital assistance to purchase production inputs. Farmers having narrow land don't purchase inputs or other technologies. Next, purpose. The research aims to analyze the influencing factors of decision making by farmers' households to allocate production capital assistance to cattle business. And the next slide will be presented by Ms. Brigitta Kumar.
The next slide is material and method. The research used a survey method. The data collection technique was interviews with respondents of farmers' household as recipients of capital assistance cattle using the designated questionnaire. The sampling of farmers' household was purpose sampling, which was the population of cattle farmers' household receiving capital assistance for cattle business and having sold their cattle obtained from the capital assistance. The result and discussion. We can see from the following equation, the ATS equal A0 plus A1 GBM plus A2 NBK plus A3 UPH plus A4 NPK plus A5 NOB minus A6 ABS plus U1, whereas the hypothesis is A1, A0, A3, A4, A5 is more than 0 and the A6 is less than 0, where the ATS stands for Total Allocation of Capital Assistance for Business Cattle. GBM is for Total Capital Assistance Received by Farmers Household. NBK is for Fetal Settle Value, and the UPH is Wages for Cattle Business. NPK is for Feed Value, and NOB is for Medicine Value. ABS is Total Allocation of Capital Assistance for Non-Cattle Business, and the U1 is Error. We can see the result of the analysis on the slide. From the seven independent variables that influence, only three variables affect significantly, namely total capital assistance received by farmers' household, feeder cattle value, and total allocation of capital assistance for non-cattle business. Related variable of total capital assistance received by farmers' household, this variable increase will cause a total increase in allocation. Related variable of feeder cattle value, this variable increase it will cause a total increase in allocation, whereas for total allocation of capital assistance for non-cattle variable increase, it will decrease the allocation for cattle. The conclusion is the allocation of capital assistance for cattle business has significantly been influenced by the total of received capital assistance, the value of calf, and the allocation of capital assistance for non-cattle business. Meanwhile, the allocation of capital assistance for non-cattle business has been significantly influenced by the total of the received capital assistance and the allocation of capital assistance for cattle businesses. Household decisions and allocating capital assistance for cattle business to non-cattle businesses have been a phenomenon of the economic behavior of farmers' households in utilizing capital assistance. These utilizations should be directed at farming activities that support the development of the cattle business. It is necessary to make improvements to the program by considering the business stages and experiences of farmers so that they are right on target, and program clarity, which is characterized by clear purposes, objectives, and instruments. That's all. Thank you.